Alright, stream starting. Let's make sure we're getting everything up and running. Alright, stream. Alright, got chat pulled up and we are ready to go. Play some Duel Links LO. Actually, should probably post the deck list up on the overlay. For now, this is the deck list that I'm using. I'm trying to make a somewhat viable psychic deck that can not necessarily compete with the meta, but not instantly lose to the meta. So because of that, we are of course running one Forbidden Chalice just randomly in there, just in case it's a set against a Fur Hires. Like, maybe we could take out a Wall of Disruption and replace it with another Chalice, but I pulled a double Wall of Disruption on someone and they instantly scooped. So I mean, that in itself might be worth keeping. Alright. Alright. Nope, that is not at all. Can we fix that? That would be real great. I have not been streaming at all lately, completely forgotten how to mess with that in OBS. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna forget about it. If anybody asks for the deck list, I'll just have to pull that up. But you know, beyond that, we're fine. We're ready to start actually getting in to the duels. So we are of course just gonna be playing standing rank duels, platinum. Because you gotta love staying in platinum, because their stupidity is still somewhat viable. Well, that said, King of Games is where things really start getting viable, because that's where everybody's just messing around, having a good time. So, you know, they've already gotten there, the hard part's over. But here's a struggle.
A true duelist takes on all. It's my turn.
Alright.
I set a card.
We're just gonna normal summon and set.
It's my turn.
You don't want to play your Silent Psychic Wizards until you obviously have something in the grave that you can revive with its effect. We're about to get tributed over. Is this Hazy's? No? Okay, well, sometimes someone just plays Grand Marg the Rock Monarch, and you kind of lose. That is something that can happen. This is such a wasteful play, but it's all I have. Just a crash with a juggler.
Let's battle.
As long as that isn't a super rush, we're fine. Granted, I could have just set juggler and have him attack, and then use juggler's effect to pop. But I'm really hoping that, since he's running a tribute deck, and I've tried so hard to run tribute decks, but they've all been inconsistent, so I'm hoping his is also inconsistent. But then that might be a ham strat, I guess. If he's going for tribute fodder. So I guess the best bet would be to not let him get the Hamstride off with Psychokinesis, but it's also just really smart to hit the back row instead. Do we hit the set or the back row? I say, yeah, let's go over the back row. Even if that is a Hamstrat, you know, whoop-de-doo. Won't be able to do anything with it. Okay, that did force the econ. So we probably should have hit the monster instead, but what are you gonna do?
I draw. I activate my monster's effect. I choose this card. I special summon a monster. I should play this card. I special summon a monster. Very well. I tribute summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
So basically, really should have hit the monster, because literally everything I predicted just happened.
My monster's effect activates. Okay.
Now if he attacks with Thessalos, he's gonna get destroyed.
No one messes with Joey Wheeler. I draw.
Ooh, this is good. He can't be destroyed if he's got the tokens up. So I'm just gonna pretend like I'm an idiot. Be like, ah, I'll move my guy to attack mode, even though now you can beat over me.
My monster attacks.
And just hope and pray that he doesn't have another Rock Monarch to get rid of my Wall Disruption, or he just doesn't read the Wall Disruption at all.
I choose this card. I tribute summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
It's over, but here's a struggle.
Battle now. My monster attacks.
Why is everything I predicted happening?
My monster's effect activates. Eliminated. My monster attacks.
Oh, that guy is so lucky.
You win some, you lose some.
He got so lucky. No, it wasn't luck. It was divine intervention. I spoke exactly what was going to happen. You see, I've tried running Monarchs desperately. It never goes that well. So how is everybody doing? How is the 3 people watching now? I was about to say 1, but 2 more just joined in the meantime. So how are you 3 doing? Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Time to get a true duelist. Oh, it's my turn.
Alright, this is a pretty good hand. This is a better hand for going first.
My monster.
I mean, it's either or, because you got Wall of D and Psychokinesis. He's playing
Setting up.
just straight E-Heroes.
My turn. I draw.
Interesting.
Let's do this. I summon a monster in it from my hand.
And now I have no reason to think that's a flip effect face down, so we're gonna go hit the back row.
That won't be.
That was just hero signal.
I set a card face down. Let's battle.
I mean, I guess hero signal could have been bad. I was expecting, like, you know, Wall of Disruption or something.
Monster attacks.
Yeah, he's just playing what looks like pure E-Heroes.
My turn.
Which is quite a breath of fresh air after all the mask change decks
My heroes
that are
fighting in the
hitting it up in the meta.
Here's my field spell, Skyscraper. Here comes one of my favorites. I sometime.
Oh, he's got Captain Gold. Interesting. First time I've seen anyone ever summon Captain Gold. And no, Wall Disruption won't help. Because that'll drop him 800, then Skyscraper will activate.
Hold up. My monster's effect activates. My turn messes with Joey Wheeler. I draw.
Alright, we are on good footing here.
I set a card. Okay. I summon a monster in battle. Luck, don't fail me now. I attack your life points directly. You haven't beat me yet. I end my turn. Here I go. My turn. I draw.
Alright, and it looks like second duel is a win. We got a 50-50 split. Not bad, not bad.
Here we come. I summon a monster in attack position. Battle. Take this. My monster attacks your life points directly.
No. I toggled you off. You shouldn't be activating. Wait, does he actually have a Sphere Karibo? Don't tell me that he actually has a Sphere Karibo.
I attack your life points.
Or if it's just the connection. Nah, it's just connection. Okay. Seeing Sphere Karibo in this game, it still takes me back to 2017 Duel Links, when like Sphere Karibo was run as a staple 3 of in every deck, and now the only people who play it are like hipsters. Or people running like a Relinquished deck. Remember when Relinquished was tearing up the meta? Remember Relinquished era Duel Links? Man. I should build a Relinquished deck for the streams. Like Mystic Piper and Sphere Karibo and that one level 1 Jin. I mean, really wouldn't work too well against Per Hire. Or Amazonas for that matter, because Relinquish can deal with one monster, but now the meta's based around spewing out 3 monsters first turn, so I don't really think that would help. What would help is if I got a second copy of Destructitron, because this is a good card. I want to put a second one in, but I only have the one. As always, never have the cards I need to complete a deck. So I'm poor. Just a poor boy.
I'll play this. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
What's he doing? Doing the standard Paladin into Archbrave combo.
It's my turn. I draw.
Ooh, that's a good card to get right here. Why is my connection being like this? Streaming does not take up that much bandwidth for me.
Here we come.
So I don't think it's my internet.
Monster in attack position. From my hand, I activate a
Yeah, he's unaffected by monster effects. For a second I was like, wait. Is he unaffected by all effects or just monster? He's just monster, so.
I set a card face down. I set a card face down. Let's battle. Alright.
That was good. We played 1 card and 1,000 life points to take care of 2 of his cards, and now his Archbrave won't have any chance of getting anything off. Well, that's good. That's good card economy that we got there. He basically went +1 with that Psychokinesis play. And so now even if he sets anything, we can Destructitron it all away.
Summon a monster in attack position.
Although I guess he can still summon a Guardian of Felgrand.
My monster's effect activates.
What is he going to equip though is the question. Is he going to equip the Archbrave from his grave, or does he have another big boy? Not just the Archbrave. Doesn't have another big dragon boy in his hand. I mean, if this is all he's got, then we've won.
Will now battle.
That is all he has.
Now.
He's actually gonna attack?
The monster.
I mean, I wouldn't have done that, but...
Hold up. I activate my face down card. My trap activates. Can't be happening.
What's the one card he has in his extra deck?
Draw.
It's kind of concerning.
Alright. I summon a monster.
Maybe he's playing some crazy Sphere Karibo build with fusions, but no. It is... Looks like it is just a standard Arcbrave deck. I really want to build an Arcbrave deck, because, like, Felgrand is a really fun strategy in the TCG, at least. I approve. Draw Sense Fire. Wow. I will literally never use that, but thank you anyway. I wish I could get, like, good skills that I don't have yet. Like, I still need to grind with Taya to get Duel Standby, because after all of these... It's been like a year, over a year playing Duel Links, I still don't have Duel Standby. I don't know how I've gotten through the metas. Win, and you will gain a rank.
Check out.
So far we are...
I end my turn.
We've won 2 out of 3 duels.
I draw.
Wow, we drew a ton of monsters for only having 10 monsters.
I set a card.
I think I'm actually gonna wind up Juggler.
Let's do
I know
this.
technically the correct play would be Serene Psychic Witch, but
Let's battle.
I just really want to get rid of this face down.
Take this.
I feel like it's not for hire, it is aliens. So Psychic Witch definitely would have been the smarter play.
I end my turn.
It's my turn. Draw.
Man, my first like decent stream of Duel Links was playing aliens, so I definitely appreciate aliens being played.
Now battle.
And it sucks that he has the telepath.
My monster attacks.
Hold up. My monster's effect act.
I
Here
end
I
my
go.
turn.
I draw.
But it looks like our connection is actually being stable this time.
Let's do this. I summon a monster in attack.
So that's a
My
plus.
monster's effect activates.
I've banished the juggler. Maybe we can juggle him back to the field, huh? The pun's starting to make sense. I'm not gonna hit the face down.
Let's battle.
Because that face down is probably like a brainwashing beam,
My monster
or, yeah, A-cell.
directly.
I reveal my face down card. I activate quick.
So there's no real reason to hit that, because he would have just chained it.
My turn.
And if it was brainwashing beam, then obviously he wouldn't have done anything with it anyway.
I activate
But now we are going to
spell.
see him search out the Overlord. Gonna summon the thing.
I'll play this. My
So,
monster's
if I can survive this turn,
this.
I should be good.
There's only
Yeah, that's 46. Yeah, we're surviving.
link.
My monster's effect activates. Okay. I special summon a monster.
Watch and learn. My monster attacks.
Why do people always attack the Juggler?
No one messes with Joey Wheeler.
I just don't get it. Alright, Serene Psychic Witch.
I summon a monster in attack position from my hand.
Now, do we bother hitting the face down? I don't think so.
I don't like my odds. Let's battle. Alright. You asked for it.
Alright, this is a really close rank up duel. Really hoping that we can actually get the rank up. But it's coming down the wire. He has 3 cards, I have 3 cards.
I shall battle. Watch and learn. I attack with a monster.
Perfect. My monster's effect
Who are we gonna banish? You. I know he gets his effect on normal summon, but we have to actually hit over this guy to begin with.
My monster's effect activates. Let's do this.
Alright, that should help us live longer.
Card face down.
And now we play the Pray It Isn't Wall of Disruption game.
I set a card. Let's battle. Take this.
It is not Wall of Disruption. That might be Brainwashing Beam, though. That is definitely Brainwashing Beam. Okay.
Here's my face down card. My continuous
So obviously, don't continue the attack.
Guess my turn's done. I draw.
Yeah, this is a yikes. This is a major yikes here. Please, just pass turn. Don't do anything.
My hand. I activate a
Alright,
melee spell.
looks like we've lost. That is a shame. We came so close. This deck can't even deal with aliens. I really doubt that it can deal with the meta.
Monster in attack position.
Okay, now just hit the right one.
Monster's effect.
Hit my Psychokinesis, please. Thank you. That card was dead anyway. Couldn't play it.
Battle. Now. My
Oh.
monster attacks.
Okay. Wasn't expecting him to attack with that.
My monster's effect activates. My monster attacks your life points directly.
The question is,
Face down card.
whomst
Activates.
do we bring back?
Okay. I special summon a monster. This duel ain't looking
Ah man, I should have brought
I draw.
back Silent Wizard. Been able to attack over him. That was a misplay.
Set a card.
I'm just gonna change to attack to taunt him.
Make you pay.
That was a dumb play on my part.
I draw. I'll play this.
His third telepath? This has to be a joke.
Now. I attack with a monster. Hold up. I
Like, if he actually had any A counters on me, that would have been some ridiculous luck with the pulls. But we pulled through, and we managed to snag that juicy rank up. Granted, it's a Platinum 2, so it's not like it's a really impressive rank up, but it's the start of the stream. We still have a ways to go. Let's just keep on trucking. 3 out of 4 wins. Not bad. That's a good ratio to have. 75% with this deck right now.
I'll bring it the boom. Show me what you got. Cause I'm gonna duel to. It's my turn.
This is kind of a ridiculous hand, but
I set a monster face down. I set
not necessarily a terrible hand, just
I end my
ridiculous.
Draw. I hope you're ready. I summon a monster in attack position.
Okay. Go on. Alright, I probably should have seen the Ties of the Brethren coming. I don't think Econ tanking at this point would stop it. Econ tanking? Econ taking.
Special summon a come on out. I special summon a monster. I set a card. My monster's effect activates.
Okay. Go on. And now you're just gonna end.
Make your move.
Alright, if that's Pulse Mine's face down, I will scream.
I summon a monster.
I will in fact scream.
Let's battle. Good luck, don't fail me now. I attack with my monster. My monster's effect activates.
Now,
Go.
I reveal my
Ultimate
face
Providence.
card. My
That seems like a
monster's
waste.
effect activates.
Take this.
That definitely seems like a major waste to me of your Ultimate Providence. But I mean, it's probably the best thing you could have hit.
Now, my monster's effect activates.
Oh, I mixed up Anchor and Attacker in my head. I thought it was Anchor that did Spell and Trap.
Come on out. I summon a monster in attack position.
Alright.
My
Yep,
monster's
this is fair. This is fair.
My monster's effect activates.
Perfect. I reveal my face down card. I activate a quick play spell.
My monster's effect activates. I set a card. Let's battle. Show 'em your power.
Watch what I can do.
Alright, this is a real sticky sitch.
I set a card. I set a monster.
It doesn't matter. Wall Disruption is just gonna get destroyed either way. It's useless in my hand, it's useless on the field. You might as well set it at that rate.
I
You're
draw.
up.
My monster's effect activates. I hope you're ready. I summon a monster in attack position. My
Ah.
monster's effect activates. Come on out. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. Ready to battle? Show 'em your power. My monster attacks.
Perfect. My monster's effect activates.
Who do we want? Yeah, we want Silent Psychic Wizard. We want the Wizard.
Show 'em your power.
I don't think my deck has any way of dealing with Geargius. If I did an econ take at the very beginning,
My odds. This duel ain't looking too
I would probably still be in this situation, but I might not have.
My monster's
Like, outside of hard drawing 3 Psychokinesis,
Okay. I special summon a monster.
I'm not sure what this deck has to offer.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
We're hitting the Anchor. That is an Anchor, right? I'm like certain that's an Anchor.
Now, I activate my face down card. My trap activates. Been waiting
It
for
ain't
this
over
moment.
till it's over.
My monster's
That
effect activates.
was brutal.
Okay.
I just got destroyed.
Battle.
Yeah, I lose. I'm not gonna surrender, because, you know, I can always use the XP and everything.
Done.
My turn. I draw. I set a card face down. Let's battle. It's too late to give up. My monster attacks.
Not too shabby, man.
Probably shouldn't have Twitter open on my own stream, but it's sad. Sometimes I just get upset at myself in the duels that I'm handed. So, I mean, we've won 4 out of... Okay, hold on. When did we start? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've won 3 out of 5. Not 4. That's not great. It's not like a great ratio, to be honest. Definitely not King of Games worthy, or even Legend worthy, or other way. Definitely not Legend worthy, or even 2 King of Games, but at King of Games when nobody cares, this would probably circle back around to being viable. But this would not survive in a Legend. This deck, it's just not good enough. This is not what Psychics need. Which begs the question, what do Psychics need? I think we could try a Master Geek deck with Teleport, because you can just blow up their entire field. But you might actually need Life Point Boost Beta with that, just because of how much junk, how much garbage that you have to pay for with the Geek. But I mean, Teleport isn't that good of a card. It's like, I don't know. But we are seeing spellbooks in play. That's great. So how have your guys' days been? We're gonna deal with some spellbook solitaire. Notice how all of the dueling solitaire decks even start with S. We got Sylvans, we got spellbooks. I looked away from the screen, and I look back, there's a Silent Magician staring me down. That's terrible, but let's just go ahead and get the level 8 out, deal with that.
Getting warmed up. My monster's effect activates. Come on out. I special summon a monster.
Okay, now there's level 8.
I
It gets to attack, but we can revive it. Oh, it's unaffected by spell effects. Wow, didn't see that coming. Although I did. I was just really hoping that we'd get a juggler, and we didn't get a juggler. We got like 6 copies of juggler, cause we got 3 psychic witches and 3 jugglers. We couldn't get a juggler when we need him. That was the only reason I walled disruptioned the Silent Magician. Magical Exemplar? Wow. Wow. Okay, it's game. It's game. At this point, even if we got the juggler, we'd still, like, lose from the damage alone. It's playing to have this whole long stream evaluating if this deck could work. But a half hour in, I think it's safe to determine that, no, this can't work at all. Begs the question of what can work. What counters Amazonis, For Hire, and whatever random decks we're gonna see on the ladder. I don't want to have to resort to playing Amazonis or For Hire, even though I have completely built those decks. For the sake of the stream, I want to play something a bit more unorthodox. Something a bit more interesting. What can we do with this? We got a gig. We only got 2 of the gigs. But I really want to make a deck with him. So what we're gonna do is scrap most of this. Put in gig. Put in the teleports. Space-time police, probably. Alright, and then what we're gonna take out, probably Powerful Rebirth. Probably all of that. and replace it with a treacherous trap hole. I misspelled treacherous. You know, that's okay. That is okay. Then we would also probably take out the witches. I want to keep the Destructitron though. And I guess Chalice. This is an absolutely terrible idea for a deck. Well, let's try out Psychic Juggler Revision 2, which is undoubtedly even worse than the original. But I was already bored. 30 minutes of playing that original deck, I was already bored. So this is at least more interesting, albeit much, much worse. Like, if you don't see Teleport in your opening hand, then Teleport just becomes useless. So this deck is going to be the reason we rank it down. I just don't think Psychics can be viable at all. See, this is a terrible hand. If we drew Gig or Space-Time Police, then this hand is amazing. But with just Destructitron, who will destroy himself in the end phase, it's not good. So 5 out of 16 cards in our deck would be great to draw right now. Would you guys consider that overextending right here?
It's my turn. I draw.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Let's do this. I summon a monster and attack.
I think we're about to pop up. No!
Now's my chance. I reveal my face down.
I had to do Teleport first.
This trap activates.
I'm so dumb. I am so dumb.
My monster's effect. Let's battle. Luck, don't fail me now. My monster attack. My monster's I end my turn.
Feeling nervous?
I'm angry.
My turn.
Because I could have just, like,
Draw.
could have just really popped off there.
Set a card.
Destroy all monsters, attack. I would have OTK'd. I would have OTK'd if I was less stupid. But now I'm probably going to get OTK'd.
Your life down.
Or not.
My monster attacks your life points directly. I
No one
end
messes
my
with
turn.
Joey Wheeler. I draw. From my hand, I activate a continuous
Like,
spell.
2 teleports does nothing, but you have to play 3. Because it's the only way you can get out, like, a quarter of your deck.
I special summon a monster. My monster's
Why did I do that? I didn't need to do that. Oh, I didn't need to do that.
I don't think so. My continuous trap activates.
It's the first time playing this deck. Bound to make some mistakes.
Now, my monster's effect activates.
But there's no excuse for missing the OTK that early on.
battle. Take this. My monster's gonna attack.
I've been waiting for this moment. I reveal my face down
Okay.
card.
You know what, let's just lose already. Let's just lose already. I deserve to lose this. Okay, that time, it wasn't the deck's fault. It was my fault. This deck may still be complete garbage, like I'm suspecting it is. But we have to give it a fair shake. That rank down is completely deserved. I'm disappointed in myself, and I know that you all expect better of me. So I'm going to improve myself. I swear to you. That was a weird accent. I have no idea why I did that.
It's my turn.
Okay, this hand looks like the old deck. This doesn't even have any of the new teleport or high-level monster cards.
I set a card face down.
Oh, he set 3, did he?
I draw.
Would be a shame if something were to destroy your back row. Do I get greedy and go for all 3 of them?
I activate enemy controller. Enter the code. Left, right, A, B.
I think I'm gonna get greedy. Like, would you pay 3,000 to get rid of all your opponent's resources? I know I would. So we're taking that risk today.
I set a card. I set a card. My monsters are.
It's clearly
Guess my
obvious
turn's
that my
done.
strategies are superior to
So what deck is he even running?
I draw.
All he had were 3 set staples.
This turn.
I draw.
Obviously we're gonna summon the prismatic juggler, show off.
Summon a battle. Take this. My monster attacks your life.
Here I
And that's why I want a second copy Destructitron, but I only have the 1.
draw. I'll play this. I summon a monster.
You know, if Konami... Yeah, I'm not gonna let you summon anything else. Sorry, bud.
I reveal my face down.
But if Konami made just like a service
Activate a quick play spell.
where you can pay $5, get like any SR you want, $8 for any UR, they would make so much money. I'm not saying they should do that, because that'd be pretty scummy, but they'd make so much money.
I draw. Here we come. I summon a monster and attack from my hand.
I have burned myself for 4,000 this game.
It ain't over till it's over. Battle.
I'm just hoping he has like a high level for hire in his hand,
Don't fail me.
and he draws something else that won't be useful to him.
This can't be happening. I'll make you
Guess
pay.
my turn's done.
My turn. I draw.
And it looks like he did. So even though we didn't get to see any teleport or gig plays, or even space-time police plays for that matter, that was still a win, nonetheless. That was all thanks to Destructitron. Such an underrated card. When you think about it, Destructitron is sort of like Sergeant Electro, but just infinitely better. Maybe not infinitely better. It's a different variation on Sergeant Electro. You know, it varies on which situation, which one would be better. Like, imagine if Electro could lock down 3 back row, like, in 1 turn. That's pretty Unga. Pretty Unga.
You know my
I'll bring it. Step right.
my turn.
Alright, we see Space-Time Police. Can we see a teleport next turn? Because if so, we can pop off.
Well,
I want to see that happen.
I summon a monster and attack my monster's effect. Activate.
Oh, and against Amazonas, it would be so nice. This deck can actually deal with Amazonas pretty well. With Psychokinesis, just, you know, pop their onslaught.
I set a card. I end my turn.
Come on, teleport. No. Well, either way, we're gonna force him to reveal his onslaught once he sees we have Destructitron. And then we know which one to target with Psychokinesis.
Summon a monster and attack.
We know what to target with PK. PK fire!
My monster's effect.
I anticipated that, of course.
Oh.
I activate a face down card.
Really?
I activate a quick play spell.
Okay, but if you think I'm not gonna crash, then you're wrong. Because I'm definitely gonna crash, because I'm getting destroyed on the in phase anyway.
Simple-minded fool.
I don't know why you didn't flip up your onslaught sooner, because that's still gonna get destroyed.
Continuous trap activates.
Wait, it didn't get destroyed? What?
From my hand,
I am dumb, apparently. I really thought that was gonna get destroyed. If I knew it wasn't gonna get destroyed,
till it's over. I set
then I wouldn't have even used Destructitron's effect.
luck, don't fail me now. I attack with my guess my turn's done.
You're my
Oh hey, Anime Kid, welcome back.
It's my turn. I hope you're ready. I summon a monster in attack position. Let's battle. Here I go. I attack you directly with my monster.
I'm gonna take it. I shouldn't have taken it.
I can't lose to the likes of
I
you.
instantly realized I should not have taken it, but it doesn't matter because this deck's terrible anyway.
My turn comes to
Unless we draw teleport. We did not draw teleport. Okay. Well, we have a 1900 beater, which might be all we need.
All right.
Got a 1900
Summon a
beta.
monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
Oh, I see how it is.
All right. You asked for it. My monster's gonna attack.
That was nothing. When will you realize
my
that none
turn's
of your
done.
strategies will work against I draw?
Yeah, I just don't think any of these psychic builds are gonna be any good.
Perfect. I activate my face down card. I activate a quick play spell.
Definitely don't want me to finish. Don't want him to finish me off with a sword woman.
I draw.
This card is sent from the field to the graveyard, so I'm assuming that means tribute summon, because we're about to find out.
Okay. I tribute my monster's effect activates.
Yes, it does.
All right. I special summon a monster. Battle.
And you see, if I had econned the Amazoness Queen, not the Queen, the
Attack with haste.
what's she called, Princess or whatever,
Attack your life force directly. Guess my turn's done.
My turn.
then we would have actually won that turn.
I set a card.
Does he have another swordswoman?
I summon a monster and I end
Fool ain't
my
looking
turn.
No.
I draw.
I mean, if that's Wall of Disruption, or like Mirror Wall even, then I lose. There's no way I can play around it now.
My monster.
So we're just gonna go straight into it.
I have no intention of quitting.
Bricks. I attack
You
your
did
life
exactly
force
what I
directly.
thought you'd do.
Mmm.
I activate a face down card.
Ah.
Trap activates.
Okay, that was what I was afraid of.
Monster. I special summon a monster. Everything is still proceeding
my
as I
turn's done.
envisioned. My turn. I draw.
Oof.
Well now, I tribute summon a monster.
It's not that big an it's a big oof. It is a huge oof. Why is he just running Jinzo? In an Amazonic this Amazoness deck, which relies on traps, why is he running Jinzo in it?
Better of me this time.
Uh,
As long as I can read your mind.
brain blast, folks, brain blast. I have just been brain blasted. That was salt right there. That was some genuine salt. exuding from my body. But like, Jinzo's a good card. But just not every deck needs a Jinzo. So I don't know if... Now I don't have the deck list posted, but this is what we're trying to make work. We're trying to make any possible Psychic deck work. So if you guys have any deck ideas for a Psychic deck, maybe with like Gustos or something. Because I don't know. I don't think Psychics in any build can really work right now. Like, we tried a much more like standard Psychic deck list. Now we're trying this crazy Teleport, Space-Time Police, Master Gig variant. But I don't know if you guys have any bright ideas, because I sure don't. I sure have none of those. Broke and can't get them cards? Well, here's what you gotta do. You gotta always have the game open, and you have to always be auto-dueling, and you have to always click on the fountain. That's how you get, that's how I got to where I am today. This is a much better hand for going second, but what are you gonna do? Oh, what am I gonna D rank? I can't think I can't think that I can D rank. Can't think can't what? English is my first language. Or are you just saying the police are gonna get me? You're trying to freak me out, huh?
Let's do this. I summon a monster in attack position.
Alright. Horus. Horus. Original player right there. Yeah, I also played about the time the game came out.
Watch closely.
Played maybe like a couple of months after, at most. Nothing much. What's up, Stone Gamer? Welcome to the stream.
My trap activates.
Kinda had to treacherous my own monster there, because Horus gets scary. Horus gets very scary very fast.
Let's do this. I summon a my monster's effect activates. Battle. Alright. You asked for it.
Hopefully he exhausted all of his resources getting at level 6.
Draw.
And now he should have absolutely no plays, right? Come on.
I set a card face down.
Okay, that's a play.
This.
That's another play.
Summon a monster in attack will now battle. Now, I attack with a monster. From my hand.
Oh, yeah, I was about to ask if he had Rush Recklessy.
My monster's effect activates.
The answer was of course yes. Because obviously.
Summon a monster. My
You should do a collab with Guns Blazing.
activates.
If he wanted to collab with me, I'd do it, but obviously it's not gonna happen.
I end
He's
my
like a
I go.
he's like a huge big boy. I'm just a little boy. I think we're just gonna go for game here. Well, it won't be game, but it'll be close.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Because he's unaffected. Yeah, unaffected by spell effects. But we're aiming for the back row. So, it doesn't really matter.
See how you like this. Here's my face down card. My counter trap.
Alright, so he just negated me trying to destroy the back row. Why is he running that? Why is he running that in a Horus deck? Doesn't Horus already negate spells? I'm confused. I'm a confused boy now. Oh, we're gonna pop his level 6. Leave him with absolutely nothing to his name. Yeah, there's only room for one big boy. Actually, two. Because there's also Duel Links meta. And I guess 3 if you count Shady Penguin. And I guess 4, okay, so there's a lot. There's a handful of big boys. But hey, we did get an SR ticket. So let's see what we can get with that. Wow, whole 10 gems. Konami. Konami. 10 whole gems. I'm blessed today. Today the Konami gods have blessed us with 10 gems. No, wait, that's not... Wait, where? Where are the... What? Is it... Okay. They moved it. I forgot about that. So... Do we get Power Injector? For the strat? For the Psychic strat? Probably not. We're probably just gonna get... something that isn't terrible. Like, Amazoness Willpower, I guess. Or Kid Moto Dragon. I'm probably gonna go with Kid Moto, to be honest. I mean, look at that. Look at that boy. Look at that precious, precious little guy. Alright, I guess we're gonna keep going with the Psychic decks. Because we've actually won a small handful of these duels. I was not expecting to win any duels. So this is surprising enough on its own. So this is
Bringing the boom. Step right up so I can knock you down. It's my turn.
alright, if we draw Gig, this is a good hand. If we don't draw Gig, then this is the worst hand I've ever seen. I hate dueling against Esperobo, because I hate Esperoba. Hate his humming. Just all that, all the time.
Battle. Take this. My monster attacks your life points directly. No. I end my turn.
Can't believe I said Esperobo. It's not his name. That is not his name.
I draw.
And I'm really surprised he didn't activate any back row. Cause it's aliens. Okay. I got you. We're on the same wavelength. You don't think it, but I got you.
I set a card.
Okay. This is interesting.
I end my turn. I go. I draw.
Ah, Juggler. How nice of you to join us. And it's the prismatic one. It's always the prismatic one.
Okay. I summon a monster in attack position.
No one knows what his name is.
Let's battle.
Like, who names their child Espa? Who hates their kid so much that they name them Espa?
My monster's gonna attack.
He's gotta activate some back row here.
How predictable. I play my face
Aha.
card. My trap activates.
Yeah, that makes sense. Aha.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Well, we're at the very least gonna get some damage off.
Luck, don't fail me
Unless he has an econ.
now. My monster attacks your life point directly.
Doesn't look like it.
Why is this happening? No, no, no.
I end
It's
my
my
turn.
I could literally win by drawing a Goblin Thief. Or Hinotama.
Draw.
Or Poison of the Old Man, which isn't in this game. They should totally add Poison of the Old Man in this game. Maybe a great scienceist name him Espa for like sciencey stuff. Maybe. Maybe he's a government experience to be the most annoying character possible.
Cosmic dust. Direct attack.
Ah, sweet. I reveal my face down card. My trap activates.
Why won't you give up?
Oh, yep.
You're ready to quit.
Oh yeah, he's doing voice lines.
I end my turn.
He's doing the voice lines, so
Coming up, Joe. Draw.
now you just know he's being annoying on purpose.
All right. I summon a
And it looks like we get to pop both of his back row here. So as long as he doesn't have econ, we are golden.
Let's battle.
Oh, that feels good.
Lights out.
Oh, that feels good.
Joey, you defeated me.
Too bad.
Sometimes, them's the breaks. Nothing feels better than winning against someone who tries to disrespect you with a voice line. That's uncalled for. Oh man, Tardy Cyrus appeared in Duel World. Well, I guess I have to stop everything and go find him, huh? No. I've already gotten all the cards I need from him, which is none of them. Because Roids aren't... I want Roids to be good so bad. But they're not. Maybe if we got some of the better fusions, or got like Mixeroid. But I don't know. Or Power Bond. If we got Power Bond, Roids would be
It's
pretty neat.
okay. I summon a monster in attack position. I end my turn.
Silent Psychic Wizard and Space Time Police have really similar backgrounds to the artwork. This is a big revelation, big if true.
I set my card face down.
Even Wind Up Juggler has a green background. What's with all the psychics having green backgrounds?
A new
Really makes you think.
my monster's effect activates.
You want to see Goku in Duel Links? I don't understand. Why isn't Goku in Smash Bros, guys? Just put Goku in Smash.
Time to battle. I'll cut you. My monster's effect activates.
Alright, so we just got Amazonas. Just full on Amazonas.
This is nothing. Ah, sweet. My monster's effect activates.
Why did I do that? I don't know why I activated his effect. I didn't need to. I just assumed he had Onslaught up. But he didn't.
Here we come. I summon a monster in attack position.
He pro-played me.
Look upon your doom. I activate a face down card. My trap activates. You took the bait. Here's my face down card. My continuous trap activates. You took the bait. My trap activates. A new horror awaits you. I special
I
summon
end
a
my
monster.
turn.
Prepare yourself. Draw.
9,000 power.
Set my card.
Over 9. Remember when over 9,000 was the hip meme? Now it's all these people just respecting each other with these, oh, you know I had to do it to them, and these Burger King foot lettuces.
Monster attacks.
Back in my day, we had Shoop to Whoop in over 9,000.
I shall.
Those were the glory days.
My monster's effect activate. I shall take it. That
No one messes
ends
with
my
Joey
turn.
Wheeler. I draw.
Look at this hand. This hand is psychics in a nutshell. Terrible.
Prepare yourself. My turn. Draw. Time to battle. I'll cut you down. My monster attacks your life points directly.
Alright, so the question I posed in the description about whether we could deal with Amazonists or for hires with psychics, I think we now know that the answer is a definite no. So maybe we play literally anything else besides psychics. Although, I mean, maybe there's some other psychic card that I've yet to look at that's just going to be crazy. Isn't there something good with Psybeast? There's like that card that lets you summon, like, removed from play psychics. Let's just look up psychic. Isn't it like this? Yeah, this. Okay, let's build a deck around this. That might be able to do something. I mean, I could play for hire and instantly win, but I put psychics on the thumbnail. I'll be darned. I'll be darned if I don't play psychics. So let's go back there to psychics. 3 Psybeast, and who would I want to special summon? Probably Space-Time Police. Wherever he is. Yeah, I'd want Space-Time Police. But I can't find him. Because I'm really stupid. There he is. No, I'm just thinking like what high-level psychics would be good. Gusto, you need like a whole Gusto deck. Armored Axon, not great. I mean, Juggler's always great, so you might as well put in Juggler. I guess that will search out your psychics. And then we just fill it up with staples, I guess, like 2 Econ and Psychokinesis. Did I misspell Psychokinesis? Yeah. So what are we gonna take out? Wind Up Juggler doesn't really help for the overall strategy. He's still good to have. We'll just take out those 2. Why am I lying? What pun? What a lion pun? What does lions have? Side beast? Me? I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna try out a little bit with this version 3 psychic deck. If this doesn't work, we're just gonna say screw it. Next stream, there's gonna be all for hire all the time. Oh hey, another Esperoba. Wow.
It's my turn. Okay. I summon a monster and attack. My monster's effect activates.
Like, this is the general idea. But you want to have the trap card. And you see what I'm lacking here is the trap card. It's kind of vital for the deck that you actually get the trap card, otherwise you just summoned a 700 guy without thinking. Alright, Witch Raider. Am I gonna get OTK'd? I kind of hope I get OTK'd. Nope. No mask change. What about... Isn't there another card that special summons banished? I should be running that. For hire with Vision Hero Witch Raider.
Let's battle. Go.
Big brain. Major brain blast. Alright, we're gonna lose anyway. Let's just let him finish us off. Okay, there's one tweak. I'm gonna give this deck one more tweak, because I'm getting desperate at this point. Make a psychic deck work. Just make any psychic deck work. So let's see any cards that can interact with a banished monster. Oh, we want banished. Does this work? No, you need dark monsters with that. What about that new spell? Like the new DD spell? Oh, right here. I mean, shoot. I guess you kinda gotta at this rate. And we take out one space-time police, I guess? Oh wait, I don't have a skill set. That was dumb of me. Alright, one more try. One more try. We're giving it one more go. Just one more. We can do it. We can win with a psychic deck. I know it has to be possible. Alright, we actually open up with the combo. Not bad.
My monster's effect activates.
Oh, and this is the first time I'm seeing someone play Battery Man. Let's see if they play it right.
Let's do this. My monster's effect activates.
And he gets to Foolish any Thunder.
I set a card.
So he's set up for Industrial Strength next turn. That's a lot of back row for Batteryman. Batteryman doesn't need that much back row.
I set a card face down. Here we come. I summon a my monster's effect activates. From my hand, I activate a spell.
Alright, let's start hitting the back row. Or the back row first. Because I can deal with a monster.
Reveal my face down card.
I might not be able to deal spell or trap.
Play spell.
The fact that he milled a microcell, or Foolish to microcell rather than like an A, B, D battery boy.
That won't keep me down. No one
Definitely glad we got the Wall of D.
It's my I draw.
He should have honestly just not even used the econ, because now I'm in a safer position than if he just didn't use econ at all.
Here we come. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
We are about to get OTK'd. We are about to get OTK'd. Because if he actually has an Industrial Strength in hand, then
Here we come.
I don't know.
Special summon a monster.
He's just got a token.
I set a card. Let's battle. Luck, don't fail me now. I attack with my monster.
Do I play Arena of Valor? I have never heard of it,
Perfect.
but I guess I ought to look into it.
Card.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Trap activates. Here we come. Hold up. My monster's effect activates. Take this. I attack. I end my. No one messes with Joey Wheeler. I draw.
Ooh, this is good.
All right. I summon a monster in it. Let's battle. Luck, don't fail me now. I attack with my way.
Okay, he just has 2 Wall of Disruptions.
Monster's effect activates.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. You asked for it. My monster's gonna attack. Here I go. It's my turn. I draw.
You know, Psychics, they're just not that good.
Let's do this. I special summon a monster. My monster's
I think we've all learned a very valuable lesson today, and that's that you should not play the Psychic deck.
I hate to admit it, but you got the better of me.
So you know what? We're gonna say forget Psychics, forget Juggling, forget Gigs, or any sort of space-time police. We're just gonna play for hire and get easy wins. We're just gonna play for hire and get some nice, easy wins. I wanted to climb up the ladder with something unique.
Finally my turn. Let's go, slacker.
I wanted to come up with some really cute Psychic deck and be able to climb up to at least above Plat 2. But I plateaued at Plat 2. Alright, this is my for hire deck. Doesn't look like there's really anything I want to change about it. Let's just go. Easy wins with for hire. Easy wins. Go ahead and at least edit the description.
Let me educate you on the fact that Duel is like you, or a dime a dozen.
Well now, let's hope this isn't the final game you'll ever play.
Duel! It's my turn!
Prize with my guys? Okay. And we are just going to set to... Do I set Danpa? I'm gonna go ahead and set Danpa.
It's my turn!
Draw! Set a card face down. Observe. I summon a monster in attack position.
Okay, we got another fool. Another literal fool here.
Don't tell me that it's taken you this long to realize that you cannot buy monster effect.
I'm gonna let him activate his effects.
I activate my face down card.
Why did he set that to begin with? The world may never know.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
You know, I'm just gonna let you do your thing. I'm gonna turn toggle off. You go crazy.
Set a card. Set a card. Let's battle.
You
End
study
my
hall.
turn. Too stunned to do anything? Not so fast.
Okay, what is he gonna do?
I activate a quick play spell.
Interesting. Thanks for flipping my monster up for me, I guess.
My monster's effect activates!
And instantly scoops. Okay, I can live with that. I don't know why he did any of the things he just did, but man, fur hires are definitely the easy way to go. I wanted to try Noble Knights. I don't even think Noble Knights are going to be able to survive this meta. If you're not playing Fur Hire or Amazoness, then you're losing. It's the simple lesson we've learned. I think for the rest of the stream, to prove a point, we are going to keep playing until we lose. Once I lose with Fur Hire, then I'm going to call it a stream there. It's been like a little over an hour. I like to keep these around an hour and a half.
Let me this is my turn.
And we're going second. This is great to see. This is fantastic to see. We have won the duel already, right out the gate.
My monster's effect activates! Watch and learn! I special summon my monster's effect activates!
Now let's go ahead. Get a Dampa. We don't need to fetch a big boy, because we got Wiz and she is good enough. because we have a beatdown. Well, depending on how good For Hire turns out, I might not ever leave, because I might just keep winning. Well, I didn't even realize the last duel I dueled against Yu-Gi-Oh! Itself. That's amazing.
Don't call me Mr. Crab.
Okay. This is the worst opening hand I've ever gotten. Go on. Looks like we might get that dual loss in stream threshold a lot sooner than I thought. This is garbage. This is trash. I mean, I guess he can just not do anything.
I draw.
He might run out of time and I'll win that way.
I summon a monster.
Okay, summon another monster. Then I can treacherous trap hold you.
This card'll do. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
So silly. I reveal my face down card. My trap activates.
Now please just give me like a beat. Or any low level For Hire would be nice.
I activate a quick
Oh.
spell.
Oh, he's not done.
I believe in you. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
Cool, you banished my treacherous trap hole. Now I could activate a second if I had one. I just don't. You don't always have to activate Dyna. It's not a requirement. Just a fun fact for you all. And this is garbage, and we are going to lose. There were 9 cards I could have drawn there.
You don't.
That would have helped us out.
My face down card.
We didn't get any of them.
Continuous trap act. Here I go. It's my turn.
We might not instantly lose, but we're getting pretty close to that point.
I draw. Come on out. I summon a monster. Time to battle.
Like, I'm trying to win. It's just the heart of the cards is not on my side.
I attack you directly.
This is bad.
Here goes. My monster attacks you directly.
This is bad.
That's it for my turn.
Not good at all. I draw.
Wow.
Oh boy, this is tough. I'd have invited you for milk and cookies if you weren't so mean. Yo,
This can't be happening.
I'm just gonna walk out of the room at this point.
oh yeah, even I can't mess this. I draw.
9 cards I could have drawn, and twice I don't draw them. I had faith in the heart of the cards, but the heart of the cards did not have faith in me today. A deal's a deal. The Fur Hire has failed me. Already. Only like, what, 3 duels in? And so, with that, we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream today. I might stream again in the very near future. You never know. You'll have to keep a lookout. But we've been streaming almost an hour and a half, and that's about the time I like to keep these, so I'd like to thank everybody who is watching right now, the 3 people who are watching right now. Shoutouts to Anime Kid for being active in the chat, being here all the time. I'm sorry, buddy, but I gotta leave. Got stuff to do, places to see, places to be, do. I gotta do. I just gotta do, man. You gotta let me do me. So, anyway, thank you all for coming out. See you guys on the next stream. Peace out.